What is up, my people? I hope everybody out here is having a good Saturday. Beautiful day outside. I hope you get a chance to get out in it. Guys, if this video is a little blurry, I got a new camera I'm trying to adjust and everything, but I'll get it right. So, first of all, let me start off by saying, guys, listen, on that last video I made, I need to apologize to you guys for something. I did a little cussing in the video. I got a little excited and everything. And was doing some cussing in that video, and I want to apologize to you guys, all right? And I'm gonna back up from cussing like that, all right? So, guys, today we're talking about black women in Texas upset about Jasmine Crockett losing the race. Guys, listen, I want you to listen to me. I'm talking specifically to my black female voters in Texas, okay? You know what? Let's check out this video and talk about it on the other side. Come on.
Texas. The amount of happiness I saw from white leftists with the clear voter suppression going on in Dallas County, like you were actually happy that black people were being turned away at the polls. I think this election showed a clear sign of who is an ally and who is a foe.
How come the same Democrats who told us not voting for Kamala Harris was a vote for Republicans are now telling us to not vote for James Tallarico since Jasmine Crockett lost? I'm like, well, isn't that a vote for the Republicans then? I'm sorry, I'm confused. So now we get to pick and choose who we vote for? Because I thought we were the Democrats' little voter pigs. I thought we had to vote for whatever shitty candidate they put in front of us. It's like, no, Pete Buttigieg. You know, I'm sorry, I didn't get the memo. But now I know, okay? And so I'm not voting for James Tallarico. Not just because I stand with Jasmine Crockett, but mostly because I live in New York now and I legally can't.
Hey y'all, I figured I would shoot a video because this has been on my mind for like probably a week. So, you know, Jasmine Crockett lost the election, the primary. She's not going to be, you know, running for Senate for Texas. James Tallarico won, I guess. So I saw that he is open to Jasmine Crockett, you know, run it alongside with him, I guess, because he's trying to win the black people vote or whatever it is. And honestly, the Democratic Party has failed us tremendously. They promise these things, they don't come through. They try to negotiate across the aisle, but it benefits everybody else except for us. Like, we only get the breadcrumbs instead of the, you know, the whole loaf of bread, or we get the crumbs instead of the whole cookie. And I feel like us black folk, I think we need to start our own political party. Like, I feel like we need to.
Nothing brings out the inner Klansman of a white liberal faster than a black person who refuses to obey. Every time I log into social media, I'm seeing a new video from white liberals, especially white liberal women, questioning the purity and validity of black people, calling them traitors and sellouts and even the N-word, because they are no longer subscribing to the orthodoxy of the political left. And I think that's interesting to see that they have become so confident and so overt in their anti-black racism, which has always presented itself as a perceived ownership over black people.
You do realize, like, what happened in Texas is going to lead to a catastrophic split between white liberals and black liberals and what we want to see the country as, because we realize y'all are still racist as F. Like, it's officially Malcolm X was correct. Y'all are still racist as heck. That is what it's giving. And y'all can't stop angry black people. Y'all really cannot stop angry black people when we all simultaneously, telepathically connect and say we're not voting. Like, every black person, we didn't have these conversations at home. We saw her lose and all of us just came on the internet and said, fuck y'all, vote. Y'all couldn't even do that if you tried. That's why we're in war right now. And y'all didn't want to listen, so this is what y'all get. None of these people had intentions on voting Democrat, on voting Republican. None of these black people, the 90% of black people who showed up for Jasmine Crockett, have no intention of voting Republican. They never were.
So, let me start off by saying what they were saying in that video was true. What they're saying in that video was actually true. But let me tell you the flip side of it, guys. Okay? The Republican Party loves to see this right here. This right here. Because they know that's going to take away from the vote from Tallarico, which will give them back in Texas that Republican Cohen, whatever his name is, has right now. What I want you to do, go look at Cohen's record. Go look at the things that he's voting on. Go look at the anti-black that he stands for. The man's been in office, guys, for what? 20-something years? To my black brothers and sisters in Texas, you're giving them exactly what they want. I'm not a big proponent of Tallarico, but I have researched his voting record. But I have researched his debates and his speeches, guys. Listen to me. Old saying, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Well, they're not really our friends. But listen, guys. Texas, black voters, you're threatening to boycott the general election in Texas coming up in November, right? Okay. Once again, you are giving the GOP exactly what they want. Exactly what they want. Listen, guys. Listen, we have to get out of our feelings sometimes and realize, because we're mad about something and then we don't go out, and if you don't go out here and vote, in the primaries, you're going to give the election to Cohen. Pull up his picture and look at him. He looks like he's 2 stripes away from being the Grand Wizard. Okay? Think about what you're doing. I'm not saying you're wrong in what you were saying in that video, because you're right. But if you stay home without the black vote in Texas, that Republican that's in office now, Cohen, will win that seat. And how has that worked out for you in Texas? How has that worked out for the nation? Listen to me, my black queens, my black brothers in Texas. Get out of your feelings, y'all. I'm telling you. You put that man or Ken Paxton, whichever him or Ken Paxton wins their little primary runoff race. Both of them are bad news for black people. Guys, come on. I can't tell you how to vote. I can't. Each individual vote is, you vote how you want to vote. Okay? But if you keep this same energy about not voting in the general election in November, look at what you're doing. Look at what you're putting back in that office. Look at their policies, guys. Okay? Okay? Look at their policies. Now, I'm not saying Tallarico is no saint, but he's better than either one of those two that's going to get in that office. You got a chance in Texas, guys, to remove that senator that you guys have now for something better. I think that's, and when it comes to us as a black people, as a culture, we can't get out of our own way sometimes. We can't get out of our own feelings when we're upset about something because Jasmine Crockett lost the race. Okay? We have to get out of our own way. Okay? We have to get out of our own way, guys. Again, I'm not saying you're wrong in how you're feeling and what you were saying in that video, because you're not. You're right. But the lesser evil, and I'm not trying to call him evil because I truly think he's a man of God. Tellerico, listen to the man. Listen to what he stands for. Go back and do some reach on his voting records in Congress. Then make your decision, but don't make your decision out of anger because you're mad because Jasmine Crockett lost. I love Jasmine Crockett, guys. I do. I love that black sister. She's a queen. She's one of our queens. But she lost the race. You cannot, well, you can if you want to. But if you keep with this attitude and don't go out there and vote in the general election in November in Texas, you're going to put Cohen back in that office, and even worse, Ken Paxton. Now go look at his record when it got to do with black people. That ain't what you want. But if you stay in your feelings, if you stay in your feelings, guys, and do what you're doing, and think that because Jasmine Crockett lost this race, you're gonna be mad about it. You're gonna sit home. You're gonna not vote in the primaries. Well, good luck with that, especially if Ken Paxton gets in that office. He's a true champion against black people. Let's get out of our own way for once, guys. Okay, I welcome your comments. Don't be upset at me. I'm just speaking my mind. Okay. Come on, y'all. I'm telling you. Y'all need to get out there in the general election and get that Cohen out of office. If you think you got it hard in Texas now, let Cohen get back in there, or even worse, let Ken Paxton get in that office. Like I said, I invite you to look at his record. And if that's what you're putting, that you're going to let put in office because we can't get out of our feelings, then God help us. All right, guys, listen. Like I said, my people in Texas, I can't tell you how to vote. Would never try to tell you how to vote. I'm just sharing some my opinion, and I hope you give some thought to what I'm saying. Okay? All right. Now look here, guys. Let me throw this in again. I need you guys to hit the subscribe button, the like button, and notification bell. More importantly, guys, when these videos come out, I need you guys to hit the like button on there, okay? Because this pushes the content through the algorithm more. The like button, okay? I don't know what else to say, guys. But let's get out of our own way. I know you're upset about Jasmine Crockett losing the race. I know you are. I would have loved to seen Jasmine Crockett in the Senate. I would have. But we can't hurt our own self because we can't get out of our feelings. I love to hear your comments, your feedback on this subject, guys. People in Texas, wake up. Okay? I love you guys. Y'all be cool, all right?